Hello, Union of Goddesses. Is that your name? I don't want to freak you out with the way I'm looking at the moment, but here we go. Yeah, don't get freaked out now, because I'm looking a state. But anyway, I'm responding to your brilliant gender fluid video, and well done for doing it. And I realised that I sent you a text a month ago. Okay, but I am going to use your video to describe how I see somebody like you and somebody like me. And so I'm not expecting you to totally agree with what I'm going to say here, but I'm really happy that you did this video, because it explains a lot, and not enough people are, talking about the transitioning from female to male to male to female to female to male to male to female. And I also did a YouTube channel actually called something like F to M to F to M to F to M to F to M to F to M radio was the channel name, but I forgot the login codes, so it's totally non-used. But so that's on the same lines of thinking, you see, to transition from, that you say that you're a bio-female, but transition your body back and forth from female to male, male to female. And what I want to say to that is, well, and your first question was, can anyone relate? Well, hello, I'm relating, totally relating. I read what you put in your video here, and I just went, yep, that's me. And we probably do it at the same scale. Like, most people wouldn't know that I have female clothes that I personally wear in the house, and I do wear them sometimes outside, but I'm not going from one pole to the other pole. I'm kind of at the same time, like for my brother's wedding, I wore a pinstriped suit, my blue pinstriped suit with lovely orange on the inside, but on the bottom I was wearing Chinese trousers, so it looked like a dress, and then I was wearing my male looking shoes. But I do also have female shoes, one pair of female shoes. I don't actually really like them, but they fitted me, and they were red, and I thought, okay, I'll get them. But anyway, the point is that you want to say that you said I am a bio-female, and that's where I have to start talking. Because, and I'm not laughing at you there, that's just because I'm kind of laughing at it's kind of going to be a hard topic to discuss, and I don't want to come across bad. I'm trying to be politically correct as possible, because there's some serious arguments going on at the moment in the XXY community. Well, there's always arguments in the XXY community. XXY, if you don't know, is people like me who technically will have to be considered technically male because we have a penis, but we have an extra X chromosome. That's the best way to describe it, but I wouldn't even describe it that way. I'd say I'm a different sex altogether. I'm XXY, and I don't have Klinefelter syndrome, which is the syndrome that's associated with XXY males. Okay, but you say you're a bio-female, and that's why I would question, are you a bio-female? Because maybe you're not. So this is why I want to go easy, and I don't want you to get freaked out. I also may as well throw out this intersex word for you, because even though many people, including most XXYs, reject and don't want to be called intersex, but in my opinion, intersex is the middle ground of the supposed only two sexes, and so I believe, and I personally, as far as I know, only I believe this at the moment, although I don't think I could be the only one, but let's say I'm the only person that I know that is saying this, that many people in this world are actually intersex, and I believe most human beings are just like you and me, that we don't want to be seen as a male or a female, and we don't want equally to dress in clothes, simply clothes, that are just assigned to our supposed sex. So when you say that you are a bio-female, my whole questioning on the word bio is, when you buy bio products of food and stuff, not every single food that you're buying that has a label of bio on it is actually, you know, organic, you know, natural, you know, completely, you know. And it's only the medical, this is really going into it, you're probably getting bored out of your mind here, but, you know, or offended or something, but don't, please get offended. Maybe get bored, yeah, switch off now. But I'm going to say this anyway, you know, the bio female, I don't believe there are bio females out there. I don't believe there are bio males. I really don't believe that. You know, people of course will always look at me as being a male, until of course we change the system of how to view people and treat people, which ultimately begins with people like us, if you ask me, because you're saying that you transition your body back and forth from female to male, male to female, right? I think, you know, there's all sorts of areas here, like, because, you know, technically you're not technically transitioning your body back and forth from female to male, because if you were, then you'd be switching genitalias, and that's impossible at the moment for anybody to do so fluidly and rapidly and, you know, quick succession and stuff. So you're technically just dressing in the roles, and you say you're binding your breasts back, and so you know, so you feel more male one day, so you bind your breasts and you wear male clothes and you do male things, and then the other day you feel more female, so you take the binder off and you know, do girls things. But in my opinion, nobody's doing girl things and boy things and dressing in boys' clothes and girls' clothes. These are the things we need to take down. This is like the Berlin Wall. We need to break it down. It's not working, these segregation things. So I would say that you are you, just like the first person who put a comment on your video here. You are you. They didn't quite understand your scene, because many people don't understand that scene. Many people don't understand people like you and me that do, yeah, I agree with you, transition from back and forth from female to male, male to female. I wouldn't say transition your body, but you transition your body look, maybe. Definitely transitioning the body look from female to male, male to female. In my case, from XXY to male, and then XXY to female is the way I transition, and then back to XXY, which is never generally talked about. And this is why I'm so controversial in my opinions, because this is never talked about generally in the transsexual communities. They don't talk about that. They just talk about male to female, female to male, and that is highly incorrect in this world, because not everybody are just males and just females, and in fact my huger point is, can we really find 100% males or 100% females in this world? I mean, really, can we really? You know, is there no little tiny little percentage piece of the pie that is not typical of that expectation of what male is or what female is? So I think you're absolutely normal, and you're expressing yourself because you feel this way, you know, and you're absolutely normal, and you have, as the men like to say it, and the expression is, you've got big balls to do a video like that. And to basically say, listen, actually, guess what? I feel this way, and I know that most people don't normally talk like this. Most people don't talk like that. Most people in this day and age are going to transition completely from their supposed sex to their supposed opposite sex. And what I'd like to say to the world is, oh my God, could we not just be people? Could we not just be ourselves? Why you know, must we be one or the other? And surely there should be more than two choices for ticking the box of what sex you are. In general, there should be more options, and it should be widely known and available, the information about this reality for many people. So if that didn't make sense, Christ, I just want to say that I do wear women's things sometimes. I don't wear bras because there's no point wearing a bra, I have no breasts. But I did get a mastectomy to reduce my breast size because I was growing breasts as an XXY. And it's really not about chromosomes too much, but chromosomes and hormones, they of course have their effects and their influences. And so if most of our statistics are based on males and females, which are XY and XX chromosomes, as they thought it would be. But now that sentence is wrong as well, because there are actually XX males out there and XY females. So it's actually, we've a lot to go now in researching and finding out what the actual truths are. And I thank you for putting your truth out there, because it's adding to the benefit for all. Ciao.